In the land of kings and warriors, where secrets lie buried beneath golden crowns, fate weaves stories of power, betrayal, and destiny. Tonight, we journey to the ancient kingdom of Iloro, where a queen's desperate act could shake the very foundation of the throne. Will her secret remain hidden, or will the gods themselves demand justice? This is African Tales, telling it real, where every story carries the echoes of our ancestors. Now, let's step into the world of mystery and suspense. The Queen's Betrayal, a throne built on secrets. In the ancient Yoruba kingdom of Iloro, King Adeyemi the Great ruled with wisdom and strength. His palace was a fortress of tradition, wealth, and secrets buried beneath its golden walls. Queen Marank, the most beautiful and prized among his wives, was revered as the mother of the future heir. But beneath her regal grace lay a dark secret, one that, if revealed, would shake the foundation of the kingdom. A forbidden night. For years, the king had prayed for an heir to succeed him. Yet, despite his prayers and the queen's many rituals, she remained barren. Desperate to conceive and secure her place, she sought the help of the palace diviner, Boba Olisen, who told her, "Omotii oba, konijti oba. The child that will come will not belong to the king." The queen dismissed the warning. Her only focus was on bearing a child by any means necessary. One fateful night, during a festival, King Adeyemi and his council left for a neighboring kingdom. The palace, though lively with celebrations, was void of his presence. In his absence, Queen Marank found herself drawn to Adebayo, the captain of the royal guards. His muscular frame and sharp eyes had always unsettled her heart, though she dared not admit it. That night, fate played a cruel trick on them. What started as a moment of longing turned into a forbidden act, an act that would cause the queen's future. The queen's deception. Months passed, and whispers began to spread through the palace. The queen, who had long been called Aya Imo, the barren mother, was with child. The entire kingdom rejoiced, believing the gods had finally blessed their king. Only Adebayo knew the truth. Fear gripped his heart like the jaws of a wild beast. As the queen's belly swelled, her mind became a battlefield of schemes. She could not allow anyone, especially Adebayo, to live and reveal the truth. The night before her delivery, she summoned the guard in secret. "You must leave the palace tonight," she whispered, her eyes filled with cold desperation. "If the king ever suspects, you know what will happen." Adebayo, torn between duty and fear, agreed to leave after the queen's safe delivery. But fate had other plans. The birth of the hidden prince. Under the glow of the full moon, a cry pierced through the palace chambers. The queen had given birth to a son. The people danced, drums roared, and sacrifices were made to the gods. The king himself, overwhelmed with joy, named the boy Prince Adetokonbo, the crown that crossed over. But in the midst of joy, the queen's fear deepened. The child's resemblance to Adebayo was striking, the same sharp nose, the same piercing eyes. If anyone noticed, she would be doomed. So, she plotted a deadly secret. The queen ordered Adebayo to the royal chambers that night. When he arrived, he found her standing by the window, staring at the torches that lined the palace walls. "You must leave now," she repeated. Adebayo hesitated. "And my son? Will you let him grow knowing the truth?" "You are a fool," she spat, her eyes dark with rage. "That child belongs to the throne. Not to you." Adebayo stepped closer, sensing danger. "I will not leave without him." That was his mistake. The queen, quick as the wind, plunged a dagger toward his heart. But Adebayo had fought many battles. He caught her wrist midair. A struggle ensued. The candlelights flickered violently, casting shadows of their fight on the chamber walls. Then, a scream. A witness. A servant girl, peering through the curtains, saw everything. She gasped and ran before the queen could stop her. The secret was loose. The king's wrath. By dawn, the palace was in chaos. The servant had spilled the truth: Queen Marank's child was not of royal blood. The king, furious beyond measure, summoned the Iwerifa, the 6 elder chiefs. "Is this truth?" he thundered. The queen, now trembling, fell to her knees. "My king, I..." Silence. The king's voice cut through the air like a blade. He turned to Adebayo. "And you have betrayed your king. The punishment for such treachery was death." But just as the guards seized Adebayo, an elder spoke. "My king, the child is innocent. He is of royal blood in spirit, if not by birth." Murmurs spread among the elders. The child had been named Adetokunbo. Perhaps it was destiny that he would indeed cross over into royalty. The king's anger wavered. He could not kill an innocent boy. But the queen, she had committed the ultimate betrayal. The fall of a queen. A public trial was held. Before the entire kingdom, the queen was stripped of her royal garments. Her head was shaved, a mark of disgrace. "You are banished," the king declared. "From this day forward, let the land and the rivers bear witness, Marank is no queen of Iloro." As she was led away in chains, her eyes locked onto Adebayo's. "You will regret this," she hissed. "One day, the truth will burn this kingdom to the ground." And with that, she was cast into exile. The fate of the hidden prince. Prince Adetokunbo was raised within the palace, but whispers of his origin never truly faded. Some believed he was a child of destiny. Others saw him as a curse upon the throne. Years later, when King Adeyemi passed, the council faced a dilemma: should the hidden prince be crowned, or should another heir take his place? And so, the story remained unfinished, an eternal question whispered through generations. Can a throne built on secrets ever truly stand? And so, the queen's secret unraveled, proving that no light can hide forever beneath the sun. But tell me, if you were the king, would you have forgiven her? Or should the throne have passed to another? Let's continue the story in the comments. Hit the like button if you love African storytelling. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a tale. Share this story with friends. Let the wisdom of our ancestors travel far and wide. Until our next tale, remember, the past still speaks to those who listen.